I'm Leonard Scott Collins, and there's no cure but to make money doing yoga on the internet. This is the fourth day, I think, of our upper body strength campaign. We're trying to get better. And I think, we've been doing the same sort of 5 or 6 things every day since Monday. And today, I kind of want to do something a little bit different. Maybe we can try to take care of ourselves a little bit. Look at some stretches for the upper body, some ways of pulling out the arms, and opening up through the shoulder blades, that are just going to help us. They're going to help us feel good and protected as we carry through the rest of this 2-week section. But we can't give up. We got to keep going through it, and we got to warm up before we stretch. So let's start out today with the mini vinyasa that we've been doing. Let's do 10 of those half sun salutations that just go from the plank pose up into down dog, down into cobra, up into down dog. Yeah, 10 sounds good. Oh, I need some clothes that actually fit. Cripes. All right, so stretch your legs long behind you. So as we go through this, obviously we're talking about our arms, our chest, our shoulders. And this whole section is motivated by the upper body. So we don't have to think about our upper body. In fact, it might be nice for us to have something else on our mind. So let's concentrate through this section on keeping our legs straight when they need to be straight. Straight in the plank and straight in the down dog. So up into plank with straight legs. Exhale, come down slowly. Press up into down dog. Again, nice straight legs. As you exhale, let your shoulders come up your back, let your chest come down towards the floor. As you inhale, straighten those legs. Inhale one more time. Exhale to your chaturanga. Come up into your cobra pose. Relax the top of the thighs into the floor. Keep engaged through the shoulder blades. Or shoulder caps, I should say, kind of up to the back of your neck, those sorts of muscles. Curl the toes under, come back up to your downward dog. Straight legs. Then let the hips settle into position for plank, and as you continue to exhale, lower down slowly. That's 1. And so we'll go through the next 9 on our own, just following with the breath. So inhale up into down dog. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Oh. So I think that was 5. As we're just warming up. As we're just warming up, let's take a bit of a break here. So you gotta get the blood back flowing again. Let's open up the back there. Just take a second to breathe slowly. Okay. Let's come back up into our plank pose. And then we'll lower down slowly, and that'll be 5 more. So, five. 4. 3. Sorry for the unscheduled stuff. Alright, we bailed, so the penalty is that we have to come back up in the plank pose again. So, we go. 3. 2. 1. I flaked out of that mini chaturanga there. Oh, got one more to do. You got one more to do. You just. Okay. We can do it. All we have to do is like and subscribe. All we have to do is like and subscribe, but we'll get there. Okay. Whoa, exhale. Inhale. Don't flake out of that last chaturanga. Exhale. Up in your cobra pose. Inhale up the down dog. Exhale. Down. Slowly. Okay. We did it. So let's bring our arms long. Long, 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 long. Palms down. Palms up. Palms down. So I just filmed for about 40 minutes and lost all but 9 because my camera battery was full, or my camera card, whatever, was full. So I'm going to run through the arm stretches I promised you one more time, kind of as fast as I can without beating the hell out of myself. So we're here, I think when we left off. I'm going to raise the arm up high and then drop it down between the shoulder blades. Then the left arm over the right elbow, press it down further, and and the bottom hand can come up and the fingers can interlace. If you can't interlace the fingers, you can use a strap. Stretch the spine long. See if you can keep the head straight. Put the hand behind the head. Don't move the head to make way for the hand. I mean, if you can help it. And you're going to feel that stretch maybe as you turn your head quite seriously on the right side of the neck. Be gentle with his head turning. Take care of yourself. All right. Again, arms long. Now left arm comes up, up, and then down to between the shoulder blades. Right arm comes over the elbow to guide that just back and down. And if you can meet and interlace the fingertips, so much the better. Again, if not, you can use a strap. My left shoulder's a lot less flexible, it feels like, than my right. My head's being pushed down quite towards my chest, so I'm gonna try to open up and back. Stretch the arms long. Take as much time with that as you want. Again, I'm going through this quickly because I just lost a bunch of material. Now, again, stretch the arms long. Right arm comes across the chest. Elbow straight, shoulder back. Right across, level at the level of the shoulders. Left hand across the tricep, just above the elbow. Now add the shoulder to the stretch. Feel a little bit of pulling, a little bit of the pulling transfer to those small muscles behind the shoulder blade. If you're still feeling tension in the neck, you can roll your head here. Really try to let that go. Now you can come down across the sternum. Again, it's probably safe to grab the elbow here because you're protected. You're not pressing this against anything, but because we're on videotape, avoid your joints. If I were with you and we could talk it through together, that would be one thing, but I'm not. Arms long, left arm across the shoulders, shoulder back, elbow straight, hand behind the tricep. Do check in with a yoga teacher a couple times every 2 or 3 months. You know, go to a class. That should be enough if you're checking in with me every day, keeping your body fit, but you need face-to-face. You need personal time with a real teacher to give you notes and corrections, to look at your body and see what you're doing. Now, let the shoulder blade come forward, add those little muscles of the back into the stretch. And now again, forward across the sternum. Now we're going to come down into our Sphinx pose. Feel an opening across the lower back. And now lower down, flex the abdominal muscles, and you're going to have to engage some back muscles in order to lift up here, not using the arms, coming back into a similar posture, just with the muscles of the core, mid-body, chest. And then come down, and now let your arms fall back to the left and right. Again, this is the second time I'm doing this, so my body is warm and I'm tired. So I'm going through it quickly. You may want to watch this video and take as much time as you need in these poses. And now, using the muscles of the core again, come up This time, don't even let your hands touch the ground. 1, 2, 3. All right. Bend the knees. Feet come up to the butt. Left knee comes off the ground. If you have a muscle spasm in the front of the thigh, make whatever gentle movements, or in the back of the thigh, make whatever gentle movements you have to make to control it, because they can be quite powerful if they're allowed, painful if they're allowed to come on full steam. Now raise the right knee. Now raise the right hand on the left knee and come across the body to grab that ankle and come up. Press both hips into the ground. You're going to feel a stretch across the top of your thigh, but also hopefully an opening across the front of your pectoral muscle. All right, other side. This time, right leg, left hand, come up. Again, here. Here's that opening in the pectoral muscle. Stretch in the top of the thigh. Press both hips into the ground. You even add a spinal twist to this. Eyes can stay forward. All right. Come down. Now, this time we're not going to cross the body. We're going to go straight, ankle to ankle. Right ankle and right hand. Left ankle and left hand. Press the head down for an opening through the chest. Keep the heels over the butt to maximize that pull. Readjust your rib here so you're nice and strong, and come up into a boat pose. 1, 2, 3, and come down. Then come up again. 1, 2, 3, and down. All right. Back into your child's pose to release the stretch across your lower back. Now come up to sitting. Pull the sit bones out of the way. My pants are too tight. Now put the right ankle by the left hip. We've done this before. The left foot on the outside of the right knee. And try to keep the foot and the hip both pressing down into the floor. Part of the secret of this is not to have your leg absolutely straight out of the hip. Come off on a slight angle, so that the bend in the active leg is not as extreme. Now, elbow comes to the inside of the knee. Other elbow comes to the inside of the first elbow. And if you can, work your fingertips around to the palm of your top hand. Don't let your shoulders come up. Keep your shoulders down. And breathe across the top of the back. 1, 2, 3. All right, release that with a gentle twist to the left. If you can, think about dropping that left hip, dropping that left foot. Come back to the center. Switch your legs. And again. Left elbow now comes to the outside of the right knee. Right elbow comes to the inside of the left elbow. And if you can, see about working your fingertips around. Bring the fingertips of the left hand into the right palm. Lower your shoulders. Breathe here across the back for 1, 2, 3, and finish with a gentle twist around to the right. And now to finish today, I want to share something with you. 3 weeks ago, in my conditioning class, my stretching class, we were working on bridge poses, and I could not do it without support. I kept come up, 2-3 inches and then fall down because my upper body strength just was not there for me. And now, after doing this routine, this upper body strength routine for 3 days, last night I tried it again, and it was very, very easy. I just popped up. I stayed there for a long time. Do not do this along with me. You need a spotter for this, because if you fall down on the top of your head, it's going to be unpleasant. You need someone to put a hand under your shoulder blades to protect you. So I'm not teaching this. I'm just kind of showing off, because I've always kind of thought of my body as something that just got gradually worse over time. I'm sure I've made progress before doing various sportsy things, but I've never, ever, ever noticed progress before. Again, I don't have a before video, but I hope that you're keeping at it, you're playing along at home, and that you feel that you're noticing changes like this yourself. You really want to lift that head to come down on your shoulder blades. Anyway, like I said, 3 weeks ago I couldn't do that, so I just want to share that with you. It's nice to feel like you're making progress. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going to check in with some of those handstands and see what progress we're making compared to the inversions video in the Introduction to Yoga series. Thanks for watching.